Anywhere from 18 to 20% are left of native grasslands on the Canadian prairies.
The Nature Conservancy of Canada is launching an effort to protect and preserve 5,000 square kilometers of prairie grassland across Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and Alberta, an ecosystem that they say is extremely endangered.
80% of Canada's prairie grasslands have disappeared, this according to the Nature Conservancy of Canada. Carrie Hamill, the Director of Conservation in Manitoba, says grasslands have been overlooked and undervalued up to this point.
It really is an endangered habitat. Every one of these patches is full of important species. So the time is now, right? We need to stop the loss now.
Hamill says around 600 square kilometers of the prairie grassland is lost every year. NCC plans to raise $500 million to conserve and protect 500,000 hectares of prairie grassland by 2030, an area that is 6 times the size of Calgary. Hamill says there are grasslands in BC, Ontario, and Newfoundland that are at risk, but says the grasslands in the prairies are most at danger.
They've sustained us for generations, right? It's where food comes from: clean air, clean water, pollinators. So I think it's time that we care for those grasslands as well.
NCC has begun a new project in southwestern Manitoba, identifying 453 hectares of land for protection in Wawanesa, Manitoba, making it the largest ever conservation deal in the province. Tom Lynch-Staunton says cultivation is one of the biggest threats to the prairie grassland, but urban development is also another major cause for the disappearance of this ecosystem.
When these pieces around cities of our best soils get lost to development, we have to replace that farmland with some other land somewhere else. And that's why we do see that churn knock-on effect of grasslands getting converted.
Lynch-Staunton says grasslands provide a great deal of benefits. They provide a resource for grazing livestock, they provide drought and flood mitigation, and provide immense amount of carbon storage. He says once we lose the grasslands, they are extremely hard to restore.
And it's for not just the well-being of the planet, but it's also the well-being of ourselves, so that we can also continue to enjoy these natural grasslands and the wildlife and the biodiversity that they have amongst them.
Hamill says protecting the prairie grasslands is an effort that everyone needs to take seriously.
Get out to a grassland, go to a prairie preserve, take kids with you, take seniors with you, really connect with our heritage, and let's keep it around for future generations.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.